Hello you pretty people, my name is Vandita Vashishta and welcome back to Price Baba once again. So guys, आज मैं करने वाली हूँ camera comparison between three very popular smartphones. So I have the Moto G5G, OnePlus Nord and the Realme 7 Pro with me और मैं करने वाली हूँ उनका camera test and let's see किसके camera specifications निकलते हैं best. So without further ado, let's start the video. Before starting with the camera comparison, let's just have a look at the camera specifications of all the three phones. तो आप front and rear camera specifications देख सकते हैं अपनी screen पर इन तीनों ही phones के. And now let's start with the camera comparison. अब standard shots की बात करें तो now I click standard shots in two different scenarios, a bright sunny one and one in the evening. Looking at the day shots, Moto G5G standard shots have great details on zooming, is very crisp and the colors are closer to the actual scenario. The dynamic range is decent and overall the Moto G5G delivers well. Also, the pixel binding means that photos have an adequate amount of details. However, zoom into the shadow areas and you will see some sort of smudginess. OnePlus Nord पर आए तो in daylight the main rear camera on the OnePlus Nord captures good photos, details काफी अच्छी, they're pretty good in the landscape shot. Colors are nicely saturated and HDR works well in most instances. जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं evening scenario में यहाँ पर it actively brightens up the shot despite lack of light. All the details got smudgy on zooming here as you can see. In the Realme 7 Pro shot, the details are adequate, the white balance is spot on and the colors are very close to the actual scenario. We can praise the high dynamic range and the excellent contrast. आपको थोड़ी सी noise देखने को मिलेगी यहाँ कहाँ, but it doesn't get in the way. It doesn't go overboard with the sharpening also. In the evening shot आप देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पर contrasty colors है, sharpness है despite lack of light and it gives the best results out of the three. Not to forget कि 64 मेगापिक्सल का primary sensor मिलता है यहाँ पर, which is also the highest in all the three phones. अब वाइड एंगल शॉट्स पर आए तो तीनों ही फोन्स ने काफी अच्छा एरिया कवर किया एंड ऑलमोस्ट द सेम अमाउंट ऑफ एरिया. आई रियली लाइक द Moto G5G ultra wide camera for its color profile in daylight. It obviously lacks detail than the main camera, but then the sensor is inferior too. और आप देख सकते हैं कि गुड पार्ट ये है कि it gives you a distortion free wide perspective of your subject and pretty decent details. OnePlus Nord के वाइड एंगल शॉट पर आए तो वाइड एंगल कैमरा captured comparatively weaker details than the main sensor. जैसे कि मैंने बताया, of course the wide angle sensor is inferior to the main sensor, but it still did a good job with colors and HDR. In low light too, it did a good job with the light, but details were quite smudgy there. Realme 7 Pro के अगर 8 मेगापिक्सल अल्ट्रा वाइड एंगल लेंस की बात करें तो it does a good job. Details are pretty good for such ultra wide angle purposes. The white balance is accurate and the colors are often a match to the real scenario. So ultra wide photos are free of noise यहाँ पर, which is great. 2x and 5x zoom shots की बात करें तो Moto G5G's 2x shot lack details, although it very well maintained the colors. वही OnePlus Nord के 2x shots are bright but gets distorted evening के scenario में but it shot as light to the dark scenario as you can see. Realme 7 Pro के 2x shot की बात करें तो it had the best details while also maintaining the colors and during evening also. In fact, you can easily use this one as a normal shot too. The 5x zoom shots in all the three were like oil paintings and smudgy. Close-up and macro shots की बात करें तो आपके सामने है तीनों close-up shots and you can look at them. Starting with the Moto G5G first, then a good close-up shot where it gives you sharp detailing with good excessive light control, साथ ही very close to the actual scenario वाले colors. वहीं Nord की अगर बात करें तो इसके close-up shot पर I tried to click it in the same sunlight scenario जो मैंने Moto G5G में use किया, where result wasn't as satisfactory, तो मैंने थोड़ा सा इसको shadow में click किया, but other than that it tried to give good details with decent edge detection. The last one is the Realme 7 Pro and I really like the close-up from the Realme 7 Pro with very good light control because काफी ज़्यादा sunlight थी and sharp details on zooming as you can see. अब macro shots की बात करें तो being very honest, Realme 7 Pro did the best job here. Look at the sharp details and edge detection of the inner petals without doing away with the original color too. The next one is the Moto G5G macro shot here. However, you will see the petals are visible and recognizable, but they are smudgy. It could have been better. The last one is the Nord's macro shot. Now, I tried clicking a good shot, but it somehow came all smudgy and blurry. It was a task to focus, to be honest, and call it the excessive light or the mashakkat that went in, but I sort of tried and I think this one was the best I could get. But I genuinely believe you might get a better one थोड़ी और मेहनत करके. Dedicated shots की बात करें तो primary sensors were different in all the three phones, so naturally the results may vary too. Moto G5G से बात स्टार्ट करें तो यहाँ पर आपको मिलता है 48 मेगापिक्सल का डेडिकेटेड सेंसर which clicked a good shot with decent details and very close to natural colors. Look towards the sky and notice the orange hue that it managed to capture. OnePlus Nord में भी आपको 48 मेगापिक्सल का डेडिकेटेड सेंसर मिलता है and I think the inbuilt HDR worked wonders here and it significantly lightens up the scenario without washing it out and keeping the details and the orange hue in the sky intact, which is a really good thing. Last one is the Realme 7 Pro जहां पर आपको मिलता है 64 मेगापिक्सल का डेडिकेटेड सेंसर and the details, probably the best details out of the three on zooming or extreme zooming even. You can zoom and look at the tomb in all the three to understand better. So I really like the Realme 7 Pro dedicated sensor shot. अब HDR on and off shots की बात करें तो HDR off shots are pretty much the same in 3 because of course lack of light. Now talking about the difference in scenario captured once we turned the HDR on, then let's start with the OnePlus Nord, where you will see instant brightness evenly spread in the background. Now the Moto G5G HDR shot definitely brightens up but still keeps the feel of the evening with the orange tint. The Moto G5G captures color well and does not oversaturate them. It tries to maintain a closer to natural approach for the color science but enhances it slightly when it feels there's not enough light. So I really like this shot. Now in terms of details, however, Realme 7 Pro trumps the other two, as you'll notice on zooming on the tomb. Realme 7 Pro also saturates the image than the actual scenario. Which one out of the three is your preference though? Do let me know in the comment section below. Rear portrait shots पर आए तो Moto G5G rear portrait gives you sharp details and the blur can be adjusted, but default mode पर click करने के बाद भी I think it is pretty aggressive and makes it look like a cutout sometimes. The edge detection is really good though. The OnePlus Nord can simulate a shallow depth of field using the primary camera. The level of blurs cannot be adjusted though, but I love Nord's rear portrait shot with very even and natural background blur, sharp details and colors. Great skin tone detection and edge detection, although a bit of the hair got slightly blurred as you can notice. Realme 7 Pro के अगर portrait shot की बात करें तो it is very detailed and proficient separation. You can see edge detection काफी अच्छा है, nice blur and lively color. So I really like the Realme 7 Pro's portrait shot too. Now selfies are our favorite part and well you won't be disappointed for sure क्योंकि तीनों ही फोन से काफी अच्छा results आपको देखने को मिलेगा. Selfies from the 16 megapixel front camera of Moto G5G looks decent with close to natural colors and good contrast. I liked how the camera managed exposure in the background as well as the white balance. Now OnePlus Nord की selfie की बात करें तो you get a 32 megapixel Sony IMX616 sensor and an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. The primary camera captured very good details, skin tone looks good and HDR was handled well. You can also click wide angle selfies from the OnePlus Nord, which is a really good thing. Now Realme 7 Pro की अगर बात करें तो यहाँ पर 32 मेगापिक्सल का सेल्फी शूटर दिया गया and it provides very good details, but it does saturate the image and gives you a very red orangish tone. But in case you like higher color saturation, then definitely it will impress you. अब पोर्ट्रेट मोड की बात करें तो पोर्ट्रेट मोड में पहले सेल्फीज की बात कर लेते हैं एंड द सेल्फीज फ्रॉम द Moto G5G portrait has decent level of background blurring and decent edge detection too, but it did blur parts of my hair. हेड की तरफ आप देख सकते हैं. OnePlus Nord में I really like the selfie portrait with very good edge detection, closer to natural colors. Love the skin tone detection here. Now the Realme 7 Pro selfie portrait has very even background blur and decent edge detection, although it blurs parts of my hair on top and side थोड़ा सा आप देख सकते हैं. Of course not to be missed is the color saturation here too. अब वीडियो रेजोल्यूशन की बात करें तो Moto G5G has 4K Ultra HD as its highest video resolution and it had good details even in comparatively slight low light scenario. The frame rate was decent and colors were closer to the actual scenario. OnePlus Nord की बात करें तो यहाँ पर you can shoot at 4K 30 FPS with the main camera and this is the highest resolution you get. When shooting at 4K 30 FPS, videos had a neutral color tone during the daytime. The colors were vivid and stabilization was smooth. Realme 7 Pro captures videos with its main camera at 4K 30 FPS. This is the highest resolution and 4K videos में से अगर हम बात करें तो this had the best details in all the three phones. The white balance was good and the colors were accurate. So I really like the Realme 7 Pro's 4K 30 FPS video. In the 1080p 60 fps resolution, OnePlus Nord's 1080p video had very vivid colors and Moto G5G had a decent frame rate, but I think Realme 7 Pro's video quality fared better than the other two in terms of details, colors and overall quality. अब सेल्फी वीडियोस की बात करें तो OnePlus Nord can shoot 4K 60 fps में सेल्फी वीडियोस and trust me, it had the best quality out of the three. I love the skin tone detection, the bright frame, good detailing and smoothness in frame rate despite the fact कि handheld वीडियो है. नाइट रियर शॉट्स की बात करें तो Moto G5G का नाइट विजन शॉट ब्राइटन्स अप द डार्क इमेज but details are all hazy and blurry and washed out. Nightscape mode in the OnePlus Nord is something I really liked. It does a really good job of brightening up the image without saturation and yet it keeps the details pretty sharp. Talking about the Realme 7 Pro, then it has the best details out of the three. Zoom at the equipment in front to get a better understanding, but it does saturate the image and you'll notice the orangish tint because I think that was the only light available to OnePlus Nord और Realme 7 Pro में आपको नाइट मोड में वाइड एंगल क्लिक करने का भी फीचर दिया गया है, which is a really good thing. अब लो लाइट सेल्फी की बात करें तो यहाँ पर Realme 7 Pro has done a really good job. First look at the low light normal selfie where close to no details are visible. अब हम देखते हैं Realme 7 Pro की सेल्फी and it has done a really good job जैसे कि मैंने बताया. At low light selfie, flash on के बाद भी skin tone detection is really good. Brightness on the face or in the background or the details, I absolutely love this one. And despite being slightly saturated, you will like it. You seriously won't mind it, trust me. Now the shot taken from the OnePlus Nord brightens up your face, but that's just it. It is very blurry and looks smudgy also, but also you'll get to click wide angle selfies here. तो ये मैं आपको बता दूं, ये आपको additional feature मिलेगा. While the Moto G5G tries to brighten up the face and surrounding, and to some extent it does add light in the background, but it is very grainy. तो आप face पर अगर zoom करके देखेंगे तो आपको काफी ज्यादा grainy picture मिलेगी. अब verdict पर आए तो it is very tough to pick a winner because all three phones did great job in different areas. Like the OnePlus Nord has great selfie camera and selfie video. The dedicated shots were good, HDR shots and rear and front portrait shots did well too. The Moto G5G has done very well in the close-up shot, the standard shot, 5x zoom, rear video quality. But I love how the Realme 7 Pro comes at the lowest price out of the three and still manages to do so well in most areas, be it the macro shots, the dedicated sensor shots, the standard shot, 2x zoom and special mention for the night camera performance from Realme 7 Pro in both low light selfies and rear night shot. Now all the three phones are decent camera phones, but do let me know in the comment section below कि आपके हिसाब से कौन सा फोन था जो इस कैमरा टेस्ट में सबसे अच्छा परफॉर्म कर पाया. So guys, this was the camera comparison between the Moto G5, the Realme 7 Pro and the OnePlus Nord. कैसे लगे आपको इनकी कैमरा स्पेसिफिकेशंस? Do let me know in the comment section below. और अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आई then do like it, share it and subscribe to our channel. It's a very simple drill and you know it. Till then, this is Vandita Vashish saying goodbye.